speaking of space, we are headed back to the moon, all thanks to the Artemis missions. And NASA will make history when the first woman and first person of color step on the surface of the moon. Joining us now is astronaut Victor Glover. Mr. Glover, good morning. It is my honor to talk to you this morning. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
Good morning. You know, this, of course, for people who may not know, this isn't your first time in space. 3 years ago, you were the first African-American ISS expedition crew member to live on the ISS. Now you're going to be the first African-American ever assigned to be an astronaut to go to the moon. Do you feel any pressure, consider the history that you're making?
Well, you know, this job is about managing pressure. And so I think flying in space creates pressure no matter what. But I know what you're asking. And so I think of it not in terms of the first. It's great to have the first non-American, to have the first woman on this mission. And being the first Black astronaut to go to the moon it doesn't add pressure, but I am encouraged that it's not just about the first, but there's going to be a second, third, and a fourth. We've already had another Black astronaut go to the International Space Station, and that's a great thing.
Talk about what you think, growing up in California, how that prepared you for your role and for your career right now.
Wow. Well, one really practical thing is I learned to fly the F-18 in Southern California. I learned to fly the Dragon spaceship there in Hawthorne, California. I went to test pilot school at Edwards Air Force Base, California. I was a test pilot at China Lake in the Mojave Desert, also in California. A lot of my aerospace training and career have had significant times in California, but also being from a state where there's so much diversity, being at least in a part of the state where there's so much diversity, so many languages spoken, so many cultures, so many kinds of food to enjoy. And now a big part of what we do is working together with our international partners and to go, you know, there's a saying, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. And I think growing up in California really helped me to appreciate that sentiment.
I love that. So I did some reading, of course, in preparation for this interview, and you started off kind of in sports in high school. How did you transition from sports and being an athlete to then going into science?
Yeah, great question. I think they're connected. You know, pushing your body to perform, one, is actually very healthy for your brain. I think that's one common thing that neuroscientists say is good for your brain, better than crossword puzzles and ginkgo biloba, is to move your body. But sports, why I believe sports is a great preparation for human space exploration and this career, my career in the Navy and at NASA, is because inherently this is about trust and teamwork. We have to trust the hardware. We're going to take time to learn the hardware and the software, but really it's about working with this team. We have to learn the systems, but the systems also have to learn us. And so spending time together builds trust, and team sports is about building trust with your teammates. And so I think they're very related. And the transition into science was really at the encouragement of my mentors, my parents, and coaches who loved me and knew I was going to have to go to college to continue to grow. And listening to them is why I took the leap of faith to go in studying engineering.
We have just a few more seconds here for the interview, so we want to know what has to happen now before you guys go up next year.
Oh, yes, we have to continue to develop the hardware, software. The spacecraft is almost completely built at Kennedy Space Center. The booster has pieces that are being shipped down to Kennedy Space Center, but it's almost completely fabricated. The engines will be put on, and then they'll get it to the vehicle assembly building, get it upright, and put all of those pieces together. The crew has to train. We have until the fall of next year, or maybe a little bit longer, to learn about the rocket and the spaceship. And also, I think a really important part of these next couple of years is going to be going out to meet the teams that made the hardware and software, to remind them the importance of their hard work and diligence in making this really risky thing possible.
Well, we are so honored that you are representing California, and we wish you well on your travels. We will be watching from the ground, and probably a lot of folks will be waving to you up in the sky. So thanks so much for joining us this morning, and we look forward to catching up with you when you come back home.
Thank you for having me, and the crew and I will be waving back for sure.
Thank you.